My name is Viharaa Jayasinghe, and in this video I'll be discussing the question set 21 of dbms question sets day 5. And moreover, this discussion is interconnected with the scenario question set 16. So this will be our PDF. And the first question is, what is the highest mark obtained in the first term mathematics subject? So we have used the maths keyword here, and to get the first term mark we have to use the exam term table, and to get um, um, the subject table, and to get the mark we have to use the student exam mark record table. Therefore we have to use three tables and the keyword max. So let's type our query. It's a select query. It's a select query. So this is our query. So we now join these two tables, the student exam mark record table and the subject table, and then we inner join the exam term table to that inner join table, exam term table, and then from those tables, from that table, we get the maximum mark. So let's execute our query. As you can see, we got the answer as 90. And let's see the next question. Question number 2. What is the highest mark obtained in the second term science subject? Highest mark means the highest mark means that we have used the keyword max, and then in the second term science subject, as we have to find a mark, we have to use the student exam mark record table and the exam term table and the subject table. So in total we have to use three tables once again. So this is our second query. Let's execute and see. So we got the answer as 95. So the maximum mark received for the science subject in the second term is 95. So let's see our third question. What is the highest mark obtained by the students for all subjects in the second term? Once again, we have to find the maximum mark. That means we have to use the max keyword once again and obtained by the students for all subjects in the second term. So we have to use the uh, student exam mark record table and the exam term table. So two tables and the keyword max. This time, let's type our select query. Fourth query, let's see whether it works. So we received the answers. So as you can see, we received the answers Sinhala language and literature. So question, find the details of the student who got the highest marks in the second term. So once again, we have to use the third question, query of the third question as our subquery. Highest mark in the second term. They're asking the details of that student. So we have to use all columns asterisk mark. Let's type our query now. Select. So this would be our fifth query. Let's see what we get when we execute it. So this this output represents all details of the student who has um, who has received the highest marks in the second term. So moving on, sixth question, find the details of the student who got the highest marks in mathematics in the first term examination and the class in which he is studying. You have to find the details of the student who has acquired the highest marks in for mathematics in the first term, uh, including the class. If we have to find the details, we have to find his class as well. This is our subquery part. And yes, let's type our query. So as you can see, I have used the asterisk mark so we can get the answer, get all details of that student. I have used both of these tables because this table contains only the marks and the exam ID and the term ID, and this contains all of the names of the students. Uh, of students. So as you can see, this is the student table, and this is the exam mark report student table. So as you can see, this table doesn't have the names of the student, only the IDs, the value like data. So that's why I used both of the tables. And as my condition, I have used mark in. So this is our subquery. In that subquery, we have inner joined the student exam table and the marks, the subject table. So um, then we have inner joined the exam term table to that inner joined table, and as our condition, we have used the subject mathematics and the term name as first term and a semicolon to end our query. So let's execute our query and see. So we got Amanda Moses details. So thereby that would be the end of the discussion of question set 21 of dbms question sets day 5, and thank you.